Some breaking news out of NetEase. This is just very shocking. We're gonna have to come out and say it right away. This is very new, and by the time you watch this video, it'll probably only be an hour or so old news. But NetEase Games has reportedly laid off the development team behind the popular games Marvel Rivals. Social media posts from the team members, including key designers, have confirmed their departure from the project, expressing personal disappointment and humor amidst the professional setback. The layoffs come despite the game's reported success, highlighting the often precarious nature of employment in the gaming industry. And yeah, it's very shocking, these layoffs, is considering that they didn't just announce it. They announced it not even long ago, like a day ago. So it's very strange. I'm kind of shocked by it because it's not like they showed that there was some financial woes. So, NetEase. But yeah, so here you go. Here's one of the emails here. Thaddeus Sasser, who is the actual leader of the development team, the director, there you go. I think the game director is what he was. And then the other post is from the level designer, Jack Burrows. So here it is right here. This is such a weird industry. My stellar talented team just helped deliver an incredibly successful new franchise in Marvel Rivals for NetEase Games, and we're just laid off. Oh well, times are tough all over. Let's find these incredible people new jobs because we all need to eat, right? Today I'm going to start with the inspiring Gary McGee. During the course of the project, Gary was fantastic to work with. This is highly technical designer currently working in level designs, but I've seen his passion project. He was proactive problem solver. A lot of our time on the project was spent as sort of an R&D branch, coming up with new level design mechanics, gameplay mechanics, and so on. Gary was a key part of those efforts. His technical ability, proactivity, and passion for the game development and problem solving were a huge asset to the team. Gary doesn't wait for a problem to slow the team down. He finds a way around and through it. He finds a way around or through it, yeah. Early in his time at our Seattle studio, he developed level designs, tools, and gameplay mechanics that I can't tell you about because they belong to NetEase. But they greatly accelerated the team and often enabled the team's progress. On top of it, he's a nice person too. He holds some strong, wrong opinions on video games. He's highly competitive in a good way, and he's got a lot of deep thoughts and philosophies on life, making him an excellent team member and the kind of guy you look forward to talking to every day. Gary, I'm kidding about the wrong opinions. Don't come for me in the comments. And then the other guy, Jack Burrow, level designer for Marvel at NetEase. Hey folks, well, I've just got laid off from my job working on Marvel Rivals with NetEase. It was an enormous pleasure to work with my American coworkers who joined me in this sad culling. Just couldn't dodge the big boot, I guess, no matter how big the success of the gig. So now I'm seeking a new role and would appreciate your support. If you hear of any opportunities or just want to catch up, please send me a message or comment below. I'd love to reconnect. So those are from two big developers and workers at formerly NetEase, the Seattle-based company, to the American company. So obviously, I think the number one, thought might be that it has something to do with maybe China and USA trade wars or what. I don't know though. I mean, that's just all made up. I'm not confirming that or denying that that's what it could be. I'm sure in the comment section, people are probably saying that that's what it's going to be about, but there is no definitive answer yet from any of the NetEase people. Everything right now is just reporting that these guys have been laid off. Marvel Rivals game director has been laid off alongside his entire Seattle-based team. So pretty much that whole Seattle section is what's being reported as them being gone, essentially. Anything on the American side. And it's not just them reporting it, it's like a lot of people reporting this now. It's kind of hit a lot of the gaming industry people. So what does this mean for Marvel Rivals? That is going to be the interesting question, because the whole entire development team is gone. The last time I remember something like this happening and a very successful game was back in the day with Call of Duty. The what was it, Modern Warfare 2? They laid off the entire team, I believe. And yeah, they bounced back. They made some games afterwards, but it's very interesting though, considering that it's so early on. I feel like there's going to be a backlash for this now. Maybe people are going to stop playing the game as a way to show their support for the people that got laid off. And it's going to hurt the game. I mean, any little thing like this can hurt the game. I mean, we saw how successful Helldivers 2 was, and the whole forcing people to join the Sony stuff, and that messed up the momentum of the game. That messed up the numbers, and the game, while it kind of recovered, never really fully recovered to that hype before all that happened. And that was a huge, successful, wildly popular. Everybody was playing games. So don't think that for a second, just because these numbers are fantastic, that people would just all of a sudden, you know, not care. They do care about certain things. And something like this is going to be something that they will care about. And they will make sure that this company knows that you know, it's us making you guys successful, and we don't appreciate you doing wrong to others, and we'll take it out on you. And that could happen. This game could drop very dramatically, and this is a game that's been like really addressing a lot of the community's concerns for a lot of things, right? Whether it's balance and everything else. They announced in the mid-season coming up soon that they were going to have a rank reset, and the community got mad about it, so they backtracked and made sure they did it right, you know, as far as, you know, what everybody else thinks is right. So they listen to the community and stuff like that. So I'm not sure. Also, I wonder who it was that was doing those communications. Who is the one that was actually communicating? Was it the Seattle-based company? I feel like that is the one that was actually probably telling everybody what to do and how to, you know, react to the situation. I can't imagine that NetEase on China's side was the one that was, you know, addressing our concerns, considering that, you know, I would assume that most people were playing over here, you know, because of the characters and the IP and stuff like that. So very, very interesting. I am gonna be keeping an eye on this throughout the day. You know, maybe we'll have an updated video on what happens on the Y and stuff like that, or let me refresh and see if anything has popped up yet. But Marvel Rivals might be on watch now. Like, this game could fall apart before our eyes, and what an incredible downfall that would be for a game that just now came out, what, 2 months? And they might have already fumbled one of the biggest bags probably they ever could have gotten. I mean, not even mid-season yet through season 1, and the game might be in trouble after this, because like I said, people will not forgive this, especially if the reason is not going to be up to snuff. If they're saying the game is successful, it's very difficult to sit there and justify laying off the entire team that's made it successful. So, kind of crazy. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'm out.